So in Arizona, we have many different programs for rescuing food. You can always go to a food bank, especially if you don't have any money, but there are these nonprofits that go out and rescue produce, and then for a fee, a donation, you can get like a box of vegetables and or fruit or whatever they have. So whatever's going to be thrown away, you can buy, and then you can get a box of whatever it is they have. So today on the Borderlands Produce Rescue, they're $15 cash or $20 prepay. Now, I prefer to prepay or volunteer, but I wasn't really planning on doing any of this today, so I didn't do either, which means that you basically stand in line, and if they have a box, you get one. If they don't have a box by the time you get to the front, then you don't get one. But you don't have to pay, obviously, if you don't get one, but sitting in line for like an hour is a long time. So I went to Borderlands and waited for about an hour in the line. Now, of course, I bring a book to read, so I don't worry about time in the line. But again, I really think that volunteering is the best route, because when you volunteer, you get a free box and you help them, which means that line's going to go a lot faster. So I prefer to volunteer. I love volunteering. But again, today I didn't really think about it, and I didn't sign up to be a volunteer. And I woke up this morning early and I thought, well, let's just go and see what they have. So anyways, I waited in the line for like an hour, 20 minutes. Actually, that was a long line. And when I got to the front, they were counting boxes, which means not a lot of people were getting boxes behind me. So I went ahead and just bought one box, and I'll show you what's included in that box here in just a minute. So after I went there, I basically had like half an hour until Market on the Move closed. And I thought, well, I'll just drive by Market on the Move and see if they have anything left. And if they have anything left, I'll make a donation and grab whatever. When I went to Market on the Move, there was no line. Of course, there's only 15 minutes left, right? So there was no line. And they had a ton of stuff left over. And so I asked him what he was going to do with the rest of the stuff. And they were like, well, most of this is going to go to the compost, which is great for composting. I think that's great. Unfortunately, I just prefer, like, if people can just buy it and donate it and just get it and preserve it and use it. That's my preference. But they had a ton of stuff. So I ordered 2 from them, and their price was $10 each. So I spent $15 at Borderlands, and then $20 on 2 boxes for Market on the Move. So I'll show you what I got. So this is what $35 looks like when you rescue produce in your tiny house. I think the neighbors are going to be really happy. I have a ton of watermelons, so they're going to get that. If they want some cherry tomatoes, they're going to get that. Otherwise, I'll freeze or can them. And then all of this. So let's see what we get for each of the orders. And we'll see how it is and see how it looks. All right, so for Market on the Move, this is my whole order. They said each order would be about $90 worth of produce, and they charged $10. So I got 2. So theoretically, this is $180 worth of stuff that I paid $20 for. So let me show you kind of the quality and the counts and all that. So I got 2 of the organic milks. One of them is lactose-free, one of them is regular. Now, those are at their date, so they have to be consumed immediately or frozen. I got 2 cases, so a case for each order, of the cherry tomatoes, and the cherry tomatoes look really good. So there's hardly any of them that are bad, which is great. So these will be great in salsa and sauces for freezing and for sharing, of course. And I got 2 cases of those. I got 2 zucchinis in each one, which will just go in pasta probably. And then I got 6 mini watermelons, which is a lot of watermelon. So watermelon will last a while, but I will be sharing these with the neighbors because I don't need 12 mini watermelons. And then I got a bag of grapefruit. Now this is organic grapefruit, and I love grapefruit, and it can last quite a while. Let's see what I get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grapefruit. So I got 12 total grapefruit, 12 watermelon, 2 cases of cherry tomatoes, 2 of the milk, 4 of the zucchini, and then 2 cases of this Tropicana orange juice. So for $20, this is an amazing deal. And again, I went last minute, so there was no line at all, which was amazing. And I'm looking forward to sharing this and also freezing and canning the tomatoes. And I think the kids are going to love the orange juice, so I'll probably be a favorite. All right, so let's see what we did for Borderlands. Okay, now this is my order for Borderlands for this week. And this was $15 for this order. And in this order, I got over 20 pickling cucumbers, and there are a couple that are dirty, but none that are ruined. I got a ton of sugar snap peas that need to be eaten pretty soon, but they still look pretty good. I got a ton of serrano peppers, which those would be great in salsa. I got a ton of 5 yellow zucchinis. I got 5 yellow bell peppers. I did want to show you though here that this one, the top of it's bad. So if you get something like this, then you just cut off the top and use the rest, or cut off the bad parts and you can use the rest. You don't have to throw that one away. But the idea is that we're rescuing produce so that it doesn't go to a landfill. So try to use whatever you can. I only got 5 poblano peppers. So that was a little bit less than I thought was going to be included, but I got a ton of other stuff. I got 2, 4, 6, 7 of the onions. I got 1, 2, 3, looks like 4 things of green onions. And again, you can freeze these. I don't think these are organic, are they? Oh, they are. So those are organic. I got 2, 4, 3, 6, around 9 organic tomatoes. And they look pretty good, but they're ripe. And then I got 4 boxes of the organic cherry tomatoes, which they look good. There's no mold or anything in there. Sometimes you get some with mold, you just have to throw it out or compost it. But all in all, for $15, I was excited about this box because I wanted to do the pickling cucumbers because I wanted to make pickles. So we'll have some fun this week making pickles, canning tomatoes, and just having a really fun time rescuing this produce. So this was my main goal, to go out and get this. So I was really glad I got that. But the bonus that I was able to pick up from Market on the Move was amazing. So I'm so thrilled with that as well. So I give this haul a 2 thumbs up. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And hopefully, if you've ever done a produce rescue, I'd love to know too. Have a great day.